How's it going, people? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Kingbird TV. If you're new to the channel, you already know what time it is. Please subscribe to the channel, like, share, comment, and let's interact in the comment section. And if you're already a subscriber, you already know what to do. You guys are the best. Please like the channel, comment, share my video. Please support the channel, and you guys doing this for me will let YouTube put the video out there to more people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what's going on wherever you are in a part of the world? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are. Yeah, man, we're back again to talk about some big topic today. We have a big topic to talk about. As we all know the biggest game in England. The biggest game in England is about to happen tomorrow. And that is between Manchester United, or should I say the mighty Manchester United and the mighty Liverpool Football Club. Listen, if you watch football, you know, especially in the Premier League, this is the biggest game of the year. In all the games in the Premier League. Okay, back in the day, this used to be, it still is, but a lot of people would say, no, the biggest game back then was Arsenal and Manchester United, because Liverpool couldn't compete back then because for whatever reason, it was always being Arsenal and Manchester United. But if you actually look at it on paper, the biggest English football game of all time, and still is the best derby, the biggest derby in football, other than, some people would say Real Madrid Barcelona is the biggest derby game in the world. And I'm saying everybody have their own opinion, but in my opinion, the biggest derby in world football is Manchester United and Liverpool Football Club. Because these two clubs are literally the two biggest, the most successful football club in English football. And right now, Liverpool actually have more trophy than Manchester United. And all this changed a couple of years ago when Jurgen Klopp came in. Before Jurgen Klopp came in, Liverpool were way behind in trophies. Well, not like a lot, but we're behind Manchester United in trophies, right? But now we are ahead of them in trophies. We're playing better football, but unfortunately, this season hasn't been really great for us. You know what I'm saying? But that's part of football, man. That's part of football. Sometimes you win games, and sometimes it just don't work for you. But it's been a really, really up and down season for Liverpool. More like a very bad season for Liverpool Football Club. But it happens. It happens. It happens to every club. Every club goes through it. You know what I'm saying? At one point. And as you can see, Manchester United were falling. They've been falling and still falling. Well, now they're rising up, slowly. They're like a dead giant trying to wake up, the past 7 years, we've pretty much been dominating Manchester United. You know what I'm saying? Like, they haven't even beat us in so long, except in the beginning of the season when we played each other. We played that game because even when the season started, we haven't been playing good actually. So they took their chance, they took the opportunity, right? Which is fair enough. Anybody that fits Liverpool right now knows, listen, we can hurt them because we're not playing that great. So anybody could hurt us, any team could hurt us right now. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Like I'm saying, like this is like the best football you ever watch. Because when we talk about Manchester United and Liverpool, we are talking about a good, aggressive intensity, anything you can imagine in world of football. This is a real derby. This is a real derby in football. Like, both of them don't like to lose to each other. They don't want to see each other successful. I don't like Manchester United. I don't like them. I'm a full blown out red, which is Liverpool. So anything that has to do with Manchester United, I don't like them. I don't like them winning. I don't want it to be successful. I don't even last weekend when they won the Carabao Cup. I wasn't happy with it. I just watched the game, see when the game was like literally almost done, and when it was getting towards, knowing that they're gonna celebrate the cup, I changed the channel because I don't want to see that shit. It hurt me watching that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Sometimes you just gotta take your L. But yeah, this two football club have a very great and rich history, right? You know what I'm saying? Like we played each other so many times that we just love to play each other, even though we still hate each other. But we play some amazing football that even the whole world is watching. You know what I mean? But for me, it's gonna be a really tricky game for both teams. I mean, if you think about it, Manchester United are heading into this game with full blown out confidence after winning last weekend, winning the trophy last weekend. I'm sure that they're gonna be buzzing right now. I'm sure they're having so much confidence, like they can come to Anfield and do some damage. You know what I'm saying? Like which is not gonna be a surprise because the form they're in right now, they're playing good football. You know, I'm not even gonna be like, you know, talk them down or anything like that. But they're playing some good football right now. Manchester United would probably, if not the second best team in the English Premier League right now. Because if you watch the way they've been playing throughout the season, even last weekend when they won the cup, they look very, very, very organized. Wherever Ten Hag has been doing from when he got there, I'm talking about their new coach. For every one of you that don't know who he is, he's been doing a great job. Like he's done amazing for his first season. He's put them together, even though it hasn't reached its full potential yet. He hasn't really get his own players in yet. But so far so good. Manchester United are actually playing good. They look organized. They look settled. They look way better than what they are 5-6 years ago. I'm saying they look more like a team now. And when Manchester United start to look like that, you know what's coming. You got to take them seriously. You know what I'm saying? And they're already showing signs that they mean business. So everybody have to be careful. And I'm sure in the summertime they're gonna have to, get in more players and build up a net. So them coming back, it's crazy. Them coming back, it's actually crazy. It's not good for it's not good for for the rest of the teams. But in this Premier League, we all know only the strong survive. So hey, it is what it is, man. They're coming into this game with full confidence. I'm sure they're gonna feel like they can come to Anfield and win, which is normal because of the form that they're in right now. So I would not be surprised if they have the personality, if they have the attitude to feel like that. But one thing they have to remember though, this is Anfield. This is Anfield, the home of Liverpool Football Club. Not everybody go there and come out with a victory. If you go to Liverpool and come out with a victory, then you are meant to beat Liverpool that day because nobody comes to Inter Fortress. Nobody wins there. But when you win there, trust me, it's more than a win for you. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, like it should be a very, very, very interesting game. To be honest, it should be a very interesting. I'm looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? Am I nervous? Yes, I'm nervous now. In the past 5 years, when I've been playing Manchester United, I go there with full chest. I feel comfortable because why? I know they're shit. So every time we face them, we beat them and we beat them good. But now they are they're looking good. They're like Manchester United are actually looking good. They're looking good, man. Starting from the defense to the middle to the forward players. And one person that you actually have to like give credit to for the way they are playing right now is actually Rashford. Rashford is the guy in charge of everything that's going on at Manchester United right now. He's on fire, man. I swear everything this guy touched just turned to gold, bro. Like he's hot right now. He's hot. pause. You know what I'm saying? He's really hot right now still. Like pause, you know what I mean? But yeah, Rashford is actually the player to watch because he's gonna create a lot of problems over there. He's gonna give the defense a lot of, especially Trent. Trent is gonna have to be on his A game for him to defend Rashford because Rashford knows he's the weak link to Liverpool. So he knows he's gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. We'll see how Trent. We'll see how Trent deal with them still. We'll see how Trent deal with them. But shout out to my brother Lookman. Here we go again. Here we go again. Oh my God, man. Listen. I'm not scared, bro. That's nothing to be scared about. You should be scared because I don't know why you feel like you can come to Anfield and get a win, bro. What makes you think you can come to Anfield and get a win? No, tell me right now, bro. Tell me right now. Let me see if I can get you into the thing, bro. Let me see. Like, let me see. Let me see if I can get you into the. Hey, bro, if you want, if you want, uh, if you want, I can, I don't know. Let me see how you do this. Let me see if it works, bro. Uh, try clicking on that link and see if it works, and let me know. Let me know. Try to click that link, bro. Try to click that link. You can come on the channel, bro. Oh, hopefully it actually work. Try it. If it work, then yeah, we'll come in. Oh my God, this fucking guy, man. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro?
Yo, what are you smoking, bro? Link link me up with your dealer.
Yeah, look, man. Welcome to the channel. What's going on, my brother?
Link me up with your dealer.
Yo, hey,
See,
wait.
okay. Jokes apart now, jokes apart. Like,
All right, tell me
it's not
something.
like a short deal or something, right? Like, it's soccer, and these are two great clubs. We all know, like, regardless of the form, regardless of anything, Liverpool will always turn up when they play United. So we are expecting like a different game tomorrow, but. For the banter, you know how it's always gonna be like because of the present form and stuff. But one thing is, I just feel it's not right for Liverpool to play Trent tomorrow. My own opinion. I'm not talking in general
Why is that?
because presently, Rashford playing from the left wing, probably in the top five best footballer in the world at the moment. I'm not saying in general, like right now, and he has come up with some brilliant. And Trent is more of an attacker than a defender. You know, I'll understand if he get moved to the midfield or something. I'm probably someone playing from the right back position, but Trent at the right back position tomorrow with the kind of pace United has at the moment. We like apart from the fact that the team is playing well, we have like fast wingers. Regardless of who is playing from the wing, if it's Garnacho is fast, if it's Rashford is fast, and then Trent is one of these people that kind of forget their duty on the job. Yeah, as a right back, your first duty is to defend.
Right.
Being good in attack is a plus. If you can do your job and then you can move forward,
Hmm.
then it's a plus. But you have to remember your first priority is to shield the back. And we all know there is no way Trent is staying at the back. So now he's going to put more pressure on the two center backs. You understand? So I don't feel it's right for Trent to start from the but every manager, every supporter will always have a different view
Right.
about the whole thing.
Right.
But that is just my own opinion. And then the game is definitely gonna be a very tight one tomorrow. It's not gonna be an easy one for anyone. both for Liverpool and United is not gonna be an easy one. And the fact that it's also Anfield. You know the way the fans are always hostile against United anytime we come to Anfield. It doesn't matter. We can throw banter and stuff, but on the most sincere side of the story, we know it's not gonna be easy.
I'm glad you
Yeah,
know that, bro. I'm glad you know that.
yeah, yeah.
Also,
But another thing is, if Liverpool midfield, if they turn off tomorrow, if they are not on their best tomorrow, it's gonna be a huge problem. I'm not hyping my team. If you've been watching United lately, you
right,
know like we've been good in the midfield. So if Liverpool midfield is not like on par, like on that standard tomorrow,
right.
it's gonna be an issue for them. We have probably the best defensive midfielder in the world right now, Casemiro in the team. We have yeah, because
Really, look, man.
yeah, because he's the only defensive midfielder in the FIFA 11. So what are
He's
you talking about?
he's good. He's
We
good.
can't argue that.
Yeah,
Every time, okay, United says this guy has moved to Manchester United.
right.
I think he missed like 4 or 5 games or something, and in those 4 or 5 games, we probably drew like three of them,
Then that's not good because
and,
that makes
and
you
then we
one man
and
team.
then we lost to Arsenal.
That makes you guys one man team.
But when he was when he went off with the red card, we did well. You know, he was banned for 3 games after getting a red card for yeah. At least, even though I said we did well, we still like we lost to Arsenal. Then we won the rest.
So you think you will come to Anfield tomorrow and you get a win?
I have to stay positive because I know we have what it takes. We know how these. Okay, as a United fan,
Right.
even like 2, 3, 4 seasons ago, before before they pass the ball, I'm already conceding defeat because I know how good Liverpool. No, we have to be sincere. It's because Liverpool was, and for some reason, every time we play, regardless of the form United might be before, like 2, 3 seasons ago, regardless of the form we might be, every time we play Liverpool is always something different, and then you're wondering, isn't it the same set of players that were playing before now?
That's true.
What is different?
That's true.
You know, and then we got wiped like 4-0, 5-0, like ridiculous results, you know. But it is what it is, right? But presently we know the odds are not in favor of Liverpool at the moment. But it's football. Anything could still happen. The last game we won, I didn't watch that game because I thought we're probably going to lose after losing the first 2 games of the season. What do you expect? I was at work, but normally when I'm at work, I kind of stream when I have like a free time, maybe waiting for something or
Yeah.
just packing or something. You know, I just stream a little bit. But that day I was at work and then I wasn't even driving, so I was like a helper or something. So I was just sitting in the truck, so I could stream the game, but I was just not interested in the game at all. I was just listening to music and then having a dialogue with the guy I was working with, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
and then I tried to check. It was like almost towards middle of the second half. And then I checked the score. I saw 2-0. I was like, what's happening? Is it the same game or so? I tried to stream the game and I realized Liverpool were just not turning up that day.
No. They didn't turn up, man.
And a lot of games this season, Liverpool has actually failed to turn up.
A lot of games though. It's
A
not
lot of games. The fact is, you can blame the manager, but you can also blame the players too.
absolutely.
But I think more fault goes to the manager because you manage this team, you assemble them. You're the one who is out there watching the game. You see a player who is not doing well, you bring him out, you put a better player. But the fact is, Liverpool doesn't have the bench, and then some of the player went on injury, so it became more complicated for them. And during the transfer window, some say, oh, FFG didn't release money for him. Some say, oh, they gave him money, but he feel like he was comfortable with the team. I don't really follow Liverpool, so I don't know the right story. You get,
Right.
but the
That's
fact is, the fact is, I think he could have done better in the transfer window.
you could have. Yeah. You could have done
You know, and then he went to bring he went to bring Firmino, who is not even starting, is not even having a chance. of playing for Juventus.
but you know that is a panic buy though. That's a panic
Yeah,
buy.
I know, but if like for a team like Liverpool should adapt. Right now, player might think twice before going to Liverpool.
Mhm.
But like 2, 3, 4 seasons ago, it's like a lifetime opportunity because you're definitely gonna win something.
That's true.
So I don't see why they were panicking to buy at that moment. They had the whole of the summer to sign a player. So I don't know why they weren't thinking they needed to sign someone who could come into the team and improve the team. And then Sadio Mane left, which was a big. You can sugarcoat it. You can make it look like, oh, it's just another player, but we know it in kind of way it affected Liverpool.
Right. It does.
So if Mane was leaving, I personal opinion, I think someone in his caliber, it might not be as good as him, but someone close to him should have been brought in
Right.
just to fill his shoes.
I mean, it was supposed to be Luis Diaz, right? But he got injured because when Luis Diaz was in there, we're actually playing okay. We're not playing that bad on that side. But when Luis Diaz went out, there was nobody. You know what I mean? But for me, it's like I have to blame Klopp though. I have to blame Klopp for so many things because he needs to stop this thing of you guys. He still have this thing in his head of this guy can still give me the same performance they gave me 4 years ago when they don't have the legs for it anymore. I watched Anderson run against the player the other day, bro. This guy looks like he's tired, bro. He can't even run. So you're telling me now, you think you're smart. So you want James Milner to play right back? You see, you're a fucking guy, man. I think we lost them. I think we lost Lookman. But yeah, well, what he's pretty much saying does make sense though, to be honest with you guys. Like he got a solid point. He's got a solid point. Let's see if Lookman can come back into the stream. Hopefully he can get back in. You know what I mean? But yeah, like it's gonna be a good game though, because as you can see, bro, I don't even know, man. Like
Yeah, for some reason I got caught up. I don't know why. So, like I was saying, it's not like, okay, as a United fan, you might hype the team and everything, but it's not like the team is like informidable or something. It's not like we can be beaten. We can 100% be beaten anytime. We could even be beaten by the smallest of club. Like the thing is, I just feel one thing United is having at the moment is the manager knows his subs. A whole bunch of time we've gone behind. Look at the two leg of the Europa League against Barcelona. The first leg we went behind, we came back. The second leg we went behind, we came back. Look at our last game against West Ham. We went behind, we came. So I can list like a whole bunch of games where we've actually went behind. But I mean, most of these games where we went behind, the subs always come in to get something into it.
right.
You understand me? So he's just being lucky getting things right at the moment, getting the sub right and stuff. But that doesn't mean some days we couldn't be off.
Of course he will be hurt tomorrow. We know that.
Exactly.
You gotta
On a more serious note,
yeah.
the thing is, I'm not scared of tomorrow's game.
You should be scared, bro.
No, I'm not scared of tomorrow's game. Because the thing is, I'm just one of these United fans who is not open to win the league any longer. I know some United fans are still thinking, we're still in for trophies. We can still win the league with Arsenal topping us with 8 games and 8 points and stuff. But as someone who is being sincere, because if Arsenal drop points, City won't drop points.
Fact.
Okay, so which is why I'm not really being hyped up on, we can still win the league and stuff. My focus now is on the 2 cups we're still playing, the Europa Cup and the FA.
Honestly, I see you guys winning that cup though. The Europa Cup, most likely. You and Arsenal might meet in the finals.
Europa Cup is not it's not like maybe it's guaranteed we're gonna meet. It's just a random draw, so we could even meet Arsenal before the final or something. But the thing is, We both have to win the next game at one game at a time. We playing Real Betis as nice same Sporting, you know. So it's not like you can't write those games off. Remember who beat us in the final of the Europa League the last time? We were in the final.
Who was it
So
though?
it was Real Betis.
Is it?
Yeah, the last two Europa League final we've been now, we've been beaten by Spanish opposition. The first one is Real Sociedad and then Real Betis.
That's good.
So you can't write those games off. And then, in some kind of way, one thing about tomorrow's game is this. United has not really had a good time at Anfield in recent. You know, those teams play a huge part in games. It might not be like a direct impact or something, but they always have an impact too.
That's true.
So I'm looking at it from this perspective. Well, one thing is I have this mindset like the worst that will happen tomorrow to United is a draw. I don't see Liverpool winning United.
So what if I'm telling you we're gonna win tomorrow?
Yeah, we can argue on that. You can tell me, oh, Liverpool will win, and I can be like, oh, Manchester United will win. But I just feel a safe bet on that game is a draw.
So you think, okay, if that's a draw, you think it's gonna be 0-0 draw, or there's gonna be goals in the game?
I don't see. You see, we're not playing a 0-0 draw.
Okay.
We're not playing a 0-0 draw because United has not gone any game. The last game we played draw 0-0 was that we actually failed to score was against Newcastle, and that was before the World Cup.
Okay.
Since then, we've either scored we've actually scored in every other game we've played since then.
Okay. Then
So I don't see a 0-0 draw, but I also see Liverpool scoring on their own turf.
Of course we will, but you guys, you gonna come
It's not like the way you talk like oh it's guaranteed. I know you be hyped up about your team and stuff, but I don't buy into all this.
Bro, you should, because I'm telling you, you guys are gonna lose tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm telling you, bro.
Okay. Let's look at it from this perspective.
All right, tell me something.
What do you think will make it into a combined 11 for Liverpool and Manchester United at the moment? Okay, we have two keepers. We have Alisson. We have De Gea. Who are you gonna bank on?
Are you going by form?
You said what?
Are you going by form? Like who's in form?
Yeah, we're going by form. That's the way. It's about the form. Past form doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you've done in the past. You've won the cup in the past. I've won the cup in the past. It doesn't come into this season,
Stop it.
It doesn't affect nothing.
Hey, stop it. You've only won that little piece of shit cup, man. Stop it.
I'm not talking. I'm talking about the league. You've won the league in the past. I've won the league in the past. So that's all. I'm not talking about the cup I won recently or something. No, I'm just talking in general. We're both teams who have won these leagues in the past, but that doesn't matter because different set of players probably play in those games, and even last season was like we finished probably like 6 or something, and right now we are above Liverpool, who actually finished second. Was it second in the last one? So we can't judge by previous form. If we're talking about the team in general, we can talk about achievement and stuff, but we're just talking about who makes it into present 11. If they're kind of making like a combined 11 between Liverpool and Manchester United with the present form.
Okay, for me,
yeah.
Alisson is better than De Gea, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. De Gea is in good form right now. He's in good form, but
De Gea has the highest number of clean sheet in Europe top 5 leagues this season. It's not just the Premier League.
I have to check that out.
Yeah.
Impressive.
It's followed by what's this Barcelona keeper's name? I think the guy is on 17.
Okay.
The guy is on 16.
Wow.
And he just broke the record for highest number of clean sheets for a Manchester United goalkeeper, 181. And he hasn't considered more than a goal in most of the games we played. So after that roughy patch that we had in the beginning, after that, since the Man City game where we got wiped 6-3, After that, you can check almost every other game. I think probably 2 or 3 games he considered more than a goal.
So
Most games.
would you give him credit for that, or would you give your defense credit for
You know how many saves he's been having, right? Look at the last game we had against West Ham. 2 times Antonio was one-on-one with De Gea.
that? Right.
If Antonio had scored those games, those goals, we probably wouldn't even think of coming back from 3 goals down. The defense might probably be shielding him. It's not about him only. It's not his job only. But
Right. Right.
in situations where he has been calling to action, he has actually delivered.
Okay.
So there is no way Alisson is making it into a combined level of Manchester United. Present form, I'm not talking of in general. I'm not talking about, how long you've served or what you've done in the past. Present form, there is no way Alisson is making it into the team before the game. 100%. You can be like, he's my player, so I have to back him. Okay.
No. I'm not even looking at it like that. I just know Alisson is better keeper than De Gea.
Yeah, but a better keeper should be on stats, not on what you think, not on what you know.
So on one-on-one, if you had a one-on-one situation, who would you
Yeah.
prefer?
The guy has always been like a better keeper when it comes to one-on-one because he's one of the best keepers that know how to make himself bigger than what that because one-on-one all you just have to know you have to understand how to make yourself bigger.
I get it, but Alisson is a better one-on-one keeper than any keeper, bro.
You might the thing is I wouldn't say you are right. The only reason why you're right is because you watch more of Liverpool games than any other team game. So you see what Alisson does, but you don't see what other keepers does. So whoever you watch will always be the best. Because that's the only one you can bank on. That's the only person you've seen like, okay, see, the thing is, I might not even watch some games. I always watch highlight, regardless of team I hate or team I like. Even if I don't, the highlight will always show like, okay, the saves, the everything. So I can at least draw a little bit of comparison here and there between keepers and stuff. And this season, we know the whole of Liverpool team have been garbage. It's not about the keeper only.
That's true.
You understand? So I don't see what's his name? Alisson making it into a combined 11 ahead of the game. We can argue that, but let's leave it aside. We'll come back to that. Right. Okay, Sean Robertson.
On the left side?
Yeah.
Of course, it has to be Robertson, man. Robertson is a better defender and attacker than Luke Shaw, for my opinion.
That's good that you say your opinion, but the mid-season Premier League team of the season so far, Alisson wasn't there. I mean, Robertson wasn't there. You know, he was there. It was Luke Shaw. Yo, presently in the world, I'm not even talking about like the Premier League only. In the world, Luke Shaw is in top 3 of the best left backs.
No.
You can argue that. You can always argue and then be like, I don't believe you, I don't do this, but then, deep down, there is no way Robertson is getting it and is making it into the team before Shaw. I will even have Malacia before Robertson.
Luke, man. Hey, Jesus Christ. No. Okay, now.
Do you understand one thing? Most of the goals that Liverpool have been conceding this season has always come from both left and right wings.
Yeah, because
do you know?
Both of them are not in form, but the past couple of games, Robinson has been on fire. The only reason why he didn't play on Wednesday because obviously he had to rest it. Now, Klopp is actually learning to do what's it called? Playing what's it called? What's the word for it?
Team rotation.
Yeah. Because now he knows he had no choice. He has to rotate them now. Okay? And when you said Mane leaving, the reason why Mane actually left is because he probably think about it like, okay, these guys are not buying no more players. I can't run again for another 1 year, bro. I'm tired of this shit. That's why he left.
But the thing is, these players, I don't see why. I know they are human and stuff, but
Yeah,
they
bro.
get paid. When you get paid the kind of money they get paid,
But
you have to stay fit.
I know, but look, man. Here's the thing: if you have somebody that's jogging, right, and
Hmm.
somebody who's sprinting, right, who's gonna get tired first? Somebody that's just jogging, just jogging. You just taking your time. You're jogging.
But it's not like the Liverpool team is running the whole 90 minutes they play. No.
Listen. When Klopp came in, when the whole system started clicking, Liverpool were playing like literally we were sprinting. Bro. Why do you think team can never keep up with us? Why do you think teams can never keep up with us? Because you're always running. We're always under pressure, 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 pressure. These guys did that for like 4 or 5 years. They can't give it to him anymore, man. These guys are tired.
I get what you're saying, but then
But I still think
I just feel like they shouldn't just go off like that. Like it was just too sudden.
I get it,
And
but
it wasn't like, okay, this player was still in form and that player went out of form. That player got tired. This player, it's like all of them became a banger for you.
yeah, but you have to think about this too, though. Last season, we played 63 games. We played every single game in football last year or last season. We played every game, and those players played pretty much every game, bro. You guys have to think about that too. So even this guy came out and said the season that we had last season is having a toll on the whole team because they played it every competition, bro.
But then they went on 3 weeks, I mean 3 months break in the summer. So it was time to recuperate and stuff. So I know it's gonna have a toll, but it shouldn't be like a toll like that.
I know. But okay, let me ask you this: in the past 4 years or 3 years, you might not know this, but how many midfielders do you think Klopp bring in the past 4 or 5 years?
It's been bringing in some kids from the academy and stuff. So you're gonna count those two.
Well,
Avielio, what was Budgeting signed or it was from the academy?
academy because he had no choice but to find a player from there, bro. All
But
this,
he's a good player. It doesn't matter where he comes from. I think probably the best midfielder you guys have at the moment. I'm not saying you guys ever are like right now.
right? Because if you
Even when Liverpool was off, when every one of them was not ticking, he was the only one ticking in the midfield.
see, that's where Jurgen Klopp made a mistake. In his head, he's saying in the media in the summertime that why do we need a midfielder when we have Curtis Jones, the player that can play like Messi? Why do we need midfielder when we have Elliot that can play like this top
Because
player?
my own opinion is Curtis Jones is meant for teams like Wolves. I mean no disrespect to those teams,
Small teams.
but Curtis Jones doesn't belong in the top six teams.
Does
It's
he
just
belong in?
it might sound weird or something, but it's just the reality. Every player is not gonna play for a top team.
I totally agree with you.
Which
Curtis,
is okay. So, sometimes you sign a player from all these lower teams, and then they come to a top team, and then they flop.
yeah,
And then now you're wondering, oh, he was doing very well when he was in this team. What happened? Blah blah blah. It's because he's just not meant for those teams.
that's true. That's true. So my answer to that question was the only midfielder this guy got in 5 years is Thiago.
Yeah, he had a Thiago.
5 years, bro. So now tell me, now look at Manchester City. How often is he refreshing the young team? That's how you keep the team fresh. Jurgen Klopp never did that. He keep playing the same team every
I
year.
think, but the thing is, you probably don't have to buy unless you have to buy.
Bro, but come on, man. When Nydam left,
I think the only time you really need to buy, which I think you should know, was the last summer
yeah, but
because those players they started aging, and then they couldn't run the way they were running before.
that's what I'm saying.
You're not gonna expect the same performance from me now like you used to have 2 3 seasons back.
That's what I'm saying. This
And
guy's tired.
even Mina was signed on the free too, right?
Yeah.
He came on a free transfer.
Who's that?
Mina.
Mina. Who's
Yeah, Mina came on a free transfer.
yeah.
He
They,
came on a free. So I think I think the most expensive midfielder you guys have at the moment. I'm not saying ever. I think was Nabi Keita or something.
No, don't even talk about that guy. Please, 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 please. Let's
But he had his own period, so like he doesn't just become like the bad guy overnight.
no.
Like I could
Look,
remember he scored like two goals against United in one game, like maybe 3 or 4 seasons back or something.
don't even talk about that guy, bro. Please, that guy.
I know you don't like him, like, which is understandable. Like I understand that.
It's not the fact that I don't like him. This guy just can't stay fit, bro. He's a good player. Don't get me wrong, bro. When he's
Well,
fit,
one thing I just don't one thing I wouldn't take is the fact like you think he's getting injured because he's old. Nah.
yeah.
I know where you're coming from and I know where you're going, but we've seen players. Okay, what of Pogba?
Okay, but okay, at least he played more games before he get injured. He's injured already. Someone that haven't been playing is injured.
Since Pogba went to Juventus, he just played a single game.
Okay, because that was before he left.
Before he left Manchester United, he has been injured.
Exactly.
And Pogba, when he was in United, and then went go on injury, and then he's out for like 6-7 weeks or something. Then he come back, play like 3-4 games again, and then go back to injury.
Hey man, but for me,
but that doesn't mean he's old or something,
bro. He's not playing like a 28 years old, bro, or whatever he is.
Yeah, I understand. Players, some players have built defense. Some players you just have to manage them in such a way you can't put too much on them because they are fragile.
See, that's what club failed to understand with Nabi and Thiago. They are not a running midfielder. They're the type of player that they just stay.
They just want to see and dictate play
and just pass the ball around. They don't run.
And then you're not gonna do that in that club. You have to run.
You have to run. That's the problem. But it is what it is, man. So okay, who do you put on the left? You say Luke Shaw?
I'll put Luke Shaw on the left any day, anytime.
All right. I agree with you. Next one.
Next one is right back. I'll bring two to the table because I'm not even sure which one. But because of Salah, no, Salah isn't gonna even play on that wing. He's gonna be maybe Cody Gakpo or Darwin Nunes, or I don't know who you guys are going to use on the left wing. So but I think Wan-Bissaka is a better deal. He's not good going forward, but he's a better defender. On a game like that where you guys are the running type, we don't want to get caught behind. So I'll be hoping it's Wan-Bissaka.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with that. I agree with you on that. I agree. He's a better defender than Trent. So yeah, for sure. I agree.
So center backs, I'll bring two, you bring two. I'll bring Varane and Martinez. So you bring Van Dijk and who?
Okay, I can agree with the two that you said, except one person.
Which one? No, I'm just saying bring two from Liverpool and bring two from United. I said I'll bring Martinez and Varane.
I have to bring two from Liverpool.
Yeah.
Konate and
but Konate is injured, so he's not gonna play in this game.
He's back. He played on the
he's back?
Yeah. He's bro, you see he played on Wednesday, the defense looked fucking good, bro. Yeah. So for me, if you ask me, I would say Martinez and Van Dijk.
I know Van Dijk would make the team any day, anytime. There is no argument on that. He might not be in the form of his life right now, but the thing is, we still have to give him the respect and everything. And then it's not like he's that bad or something. So, but I'd rather go for Varane than Martinez. So I'll rather Pierre, Van Dijk, and Varane.
So who do you think has been better so far, Varane or Martinez?
Varane.
You think so?
Varane brings the calmness to the team.
Okay.
And you need that like every time there is like a pressure on the United defense, the
Right.
player always find a way to make sure Varane is in the center because he knows how to just get the ball and then he's already watching who is the best guy to receive the ball.
Experience.
So he's calm, and when it comes to corner kicks, most time is the one not in the ball out because of the height and everything. I'm not saying Martinez is not good, but I'd rather have Varane in my team over Martinez. And then Van Dijk will surely make the team. No questions.
Okay. So you're saying Varane and Van Dijk.
Yeah, Varane and Van Dijk.
So now we got De Gea,
Mm-hmm.
Barca,
Mm-hmm.
Varane,
Yeah, Van Dijk
and Luke
and
Shaw.
Shaw. Yeah.
So wait, so far it's only one Liverpool player.
We're judging based on form. I'm not saying you got go. I can even say Liverpool is garbage anyways. I don't have to sugarcoat it. But the fact is, who could have made it into the team than those people we've talked about? Like, okay, Shaw Robertson, no way. The only one that well, maybe is a little bit debatable if Trent had a little bit of more defense to his game, Wan-Bissaka wouldn't be in the question at all.
That's true. That's true.
You
All right.
understand?
Okay, so
So in midfield, we need three midfielders, one holding midfielder, and two central midfielders. So for the holding midfielder, for the defensive midfielder, I'll bring Casemiro. You wanna bring maybe Firmino or who?
No.
Yeah.
I can't.
So the other two, I think it just has to be Fernandez and Bajcetic.
I mean, I have one, so it's okay. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. If Thiago was fit and playing, I would say Thiago, Casemiro, and what's his name again?
Bajcetic?
No, Bruno.
Yeah. Yeah, but then it's still two Manchester United midfielder anyway. So which is still almost something. So
I don't.
then on the top three, Salah 100%, no question. He's not in the best form of his life, but because of the side where he's playing, the only person I can bring into the table is probably Anthony or Jadon Sancho. And Anthony is trying, but
Do you like that guy?
Anthony
I don't know.
Anthony I like the way he plays. It might not be like he's not too direct. He's not 100% direct. He's not ready to take on defenders like, oh, you're coming, I'm going to dribble past you or something. But there's this. He has this connection with his left back, and then whoever the midfielder is playing towards him. You see a whole bunch of time he's always like, okay, take the pass, I'll go up front, return the pass to me, that kind of play. And those players help in breaking defenses more than dribbling.
Okay.
But there is no question asked, we can't have Antonio over Salah unless we're gonna there is no way Salah is going to be in the team. And then on the other wing, Rashford, I don't think you're gonna dispute that.
100%.
Then up front, I think it's just gonna be Nunes.
What? You actually like Nunes?
I don't like Nunes. I don't like any Liverpool player, but we're just talking based on form.
Useless.
No. Okay. And secondly, we don't even have like a striker at the moment.
Well, that's
the only person we have is Weghorst.
No, fuck that.
You can have. Yeah, I know he has this work rate and stuff, but then that is not the job of a striker.
It's not.
You understand? Yeah. So it's gonna be Nunes. Up front would be Rashford, Nunes, and Salah.
Do you think Nunes will come good next year? I think he will.
Never say never. He's not gonna like. He lost his form now, but he's been better than it was at the beginning of the season. So you don't know what might come by next season. The thing is, he found himself in a in a different squad, different team, where most of them speak different language to him.
Right.
So you don't, yeah. So communication and everything is not. But he's a professional, I understand. But those things are gonna affect him in certain ways. But he's definitely gonna come better.
Would you put him in your team right now? Do you think he would be playing better in your team now, the way you guys are playing?
If United have Nunes,
Yeah.
there is no other person playing. Nunes is not lazy.
He's not. He's not.
Yeah, I think the major issue he has presently is positioning and finishing. But his finishing is coming.
He is gonna come.
Yeah, look at the goal against Madrid. That was world class.
Yeah, it is a good goal.
You guys, so it might have like okay, it's not like in the form of his life, but that doesn't mean we got Wegos doesn't even. If I was the manager, if I'm a manager and stuff, but the thing is, we live with only him. That's the only option we have. Unless you're gonna move Rashford up front,
he's not gonna do that.
Then, yeah. So that's the only option we have. So, stop jumping. That's the only option we have. There's nothing we could like. Okay, maybe when Martial is back, Martial might give him a little bit of a competition and stuff. But then Martial played 2 games, go back to injury.
Why is he always injured though? Like, why is he always injured all
the time? That's why I said it's not about the age only. Some players are just like that.
Holy shit.
He has missed more games that he has played for United.
That's true. He's still young though.
Yeah. He's no longer young, probably 26.
He's still young, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, but this is when he should be in his prime. Yeah. The player is in his prime from 24 to like 29.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So if you can't even keep fit in your prime, then how are we gonna judge you?
That's what I'm saying about Naby. That's what I'm saying.
But which I understand, but some players are just like that, like a little bit. They play like 2-3 games, and then the funniest thing was he finished the game from which he was injured. He finished the game, and then the next game with breaking news. Oh, he's gonna miss the game due to a knock or something, and then since then he hasn't been back.
Okay, you see now, at least he's playing. Naby, what's his reason? You don't play, you still get injured. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, which is what I'm saying to you. He finished the game, but then the next game he was injured. Why? Maybe he got injured in training. I don't know where his injury come from.
All right. We're starting at 11 though. That is a good. That is actually good. So, who would you pick to coach those guys?
Oh, come on.
Nah. Let me hear this, bro.
Come on. You're talking about present form. Who is being nominated for manager of the year of the month?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
I know you wouldn't know because even you wouldn't be expecting your manager there, so you wouldn't know. And if it doesn't concern Liverpool, you don't really care about that. So I understand that.
I actually watch your game. I watch pretty much all the games, bro.
Yeah, you watch my game because you needed something to calm your nerves. And you're tired of the bullshit your players are playing, so you need to watch a good game. You need to watch a good team. That's why you watch my game.
If you say so.
If your team was playing well, you probably won't watch my game.
Bro, I watch every game. When I'm home, when I get a chance to, bro. Before this stream, I was watching Manchester City and
What City playing? I knew it was 1-0 before, but I don't know what it is now.
I'm not too sure. Let me check the score right now. Actually, it's 2-0.
Yeah, that's a done game. That one is done.
So who is the coach? Tell me the coach.
I think it's Eric. It's Ten Hag. It's Ten Hag on nothing. Come on.
You're being biased right now.
No, it's never been biased. Like,
look, no.
We're not talking about what you won in the past. We're talking about present form. If it's about the past, a lot of we wouldn't even be talking about maybe Rashford in the team. We could have gone for what?
The same way you gave Van Dijk the respect to put him into that. Defense?
No, because it's not about respect. Van Dijk isn't just basically on respect.
Right.
But since he came back from injury, you guys have been better. There is no doubt of that. Since he came back, you guys were losing every other day before. Either you lose or you draw. But since he came back, how many games have you lost? Probably the game to Madrid.
We haven't even lost like almost 3 or 4 games now.
Yeah, apart from the Madrid game, you guys haven't lost any game. So it's not about because yeah, it might play a little bit of part, but then if you only play a part when the player is in form too, when the player is actually trying, okay, this player is, then you can be like, okay, with his present form, is that it might not be like at his prime, but with his present form and what we know about him, then he has to make the change.
All right. So you're saying Ten Hag?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that, but hey, this is why we're here, bro. This is why we're here. This is why we talk football, bro. But I agree with you. But hey,
yeah, but that shouldn't even be an argument in the first place. It shouldn't even. Nobody should even think about that in the first place.
So my comment.
It's just like last season. It's just like last season. United and Liverpool is playing, and I want to be like, I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is cheap. What is that? What is his achievement for the season? How many games has he won? How many great substitutions has he made? How many games has he turned games around?
Okay. So wait. So let me ask you this question now.
Yeah.
This question.
Yeah.
Do you think Manchester United is actually a good team, or they just playing good?
No. No. See. Okay, finish your question.
So, do you think they're actually a good team, like a good core, or you think they're only playing good because of the effect of the new coach? You know that feeling of when you just get a new coach, everybody wants to play good and you want to impress the coach. Do you think why?
See, I won't say we're a good team, but not a great team at the moment. There's two different things, but we're a good team. There's no question about that, but we're probably not in that caliber of a great team. We can't compare this team to Liverpool team of like last season, 2 seasons ago, or maybe the Man City team of like last season, 2 seasons ago. We understand that. So we are a good team, but not a great team. But about the coach effect, it doesn't matter. But the fact is this: many coaches have come and go. Where have we found ourselves at the end? You get so even if it is the coach effect, that means the coach is doing something right. Someone has to come to. It's always about an effect. Someone comes and then maybe the dressing room got better. Players better communication between them. They were, anything could happen, right, to make a team start being a team.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe it's United time now. Because, before clubs come, Liverpool were in that level of a team too. But club came and everything got better. You guys started winning, not just winning, you started winning trophies and stuff. So, and now if someone give you the argument, do you think the team is good, or it was just club that came? That shouldn't even be an argument. The job of the manager is to make the team better.
Look, one's feeling nice. All right.
No, I'm not about feeling nice. Like this is the time. This is the time as a fan. This is the time you have to be way more careful of what you say. You get that? Because it might come back to haunt you.
Oh, you dead right, because that's gonna hurt you tomorrow.
I'm not. You see, I'm not 100% confident we're gonna win, but I'm 100% confident we're not gonna lose.
All right. Welcome to Anfield, bro. Welcome to Anfield.
This is Anfield where you guys just from you like the present situation in Nigeria where you use 2,000 to collect 5,000. That was what happened to you. You pay extra 2,000 you pay 2 to collect 5. One of my friends who is a Liverpool fan actually messaged me that they say, "Oh, you see my boys?" I'm like, "Okay." I didn't even check the score then. Then I checked the score. I'm like, "Oh, 2-0. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, that means probably Liverpool is coming back." And then like maybe an hour later, I checked the score and it was 5-2. I'm like, "Oh, this is the Liverpool we know."
Oh shit! No, Wala now. It's all good. It's all good, bro. You know, but hey, listen, it's been a good stream. But before you go, before,
Yeah,
before we end the stream, I know you might not really care about this, but let me ask you this, man. This because this is supposed to be one of the things we're gonna talk about.
yeah.
For Firmino decided to
hmm
quit. Well, what do you think?
Firmino leaving Liverpool, right?
Yeah, he's
You
not.
know, I think it's better to stop dancing when the ovation is high. It probably was seeing the direction the team was going and just feel like something isn't right any longer.
That's true.
Because you just don't live like that, especially on a free.
Hmm.
And then I think there might be because for Liverpool to wait to the last year on his contract without triggering maybe offering him a new contract or something, maybe something wasn't even right behind closed door.
You don't do that though. Most of our players always leave on free. They don't say, I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
So, which is why I was thinking when I saw the news, breaking news yesterday about Firmino confirming he's gonna be leaving at the end of the season, and I started like, okay, Firmino is 29 or 30, so it's not like he's so old and you're gonna let him go or something.
It's 31.
But Liverpool didn't tie him down to a new contract. They didn't even probably offer him a new contract or something, which I think they should have probably increased his contract when there was like 2 years left. Because the last year, if a player see like a better money and he knows, I only have 1 year left, he might feel reluctant.
Of course, of course, of course.
Yeah. So and maybe from his own part, when he saw like the whole season, the way the season was going, he just feel like, you know what, I'd rather leave now than wait till this get out of. I just team sometimes sometimes if the players have a hedge over the manager too.
Right.
I'm not saying maybe there is internal crisis between club and his players, but we know how this always goes. I'm a United fan. We've been there. I know how it goes. When those players want the manager gone, they always find a way.
That's true. That's true. That is true.
Either they start playing like they're not even getting paid, or something just doesn't feel right any longer. You see like your players playing, they're not even smiling, they're not enjoying what they are doing, and you don't need a soothsayer to tell you like something is happening.
Something's wrong.
And then the next thing they lose like 2 games, 3 games, and then they draw one, they win the next one, then they lose like 2, 3 games again. And before you know the manager is gone.
I'm surprised. Club is still there though. I'm surprised Club is still there. I tell
No,
you
Klopp is still there because I think the Liverpool owners they just feel like with everything this guy has done,
yeah.
we can't just we can't
Respect.
just sack him like that.
Respect.
He's still there based on respect.
Yeah.
If Klopp was just another manager, would have been gone like even before now.
For sure. Okay.
You
Okay.
know, yeah.
For me, it's a mixed emotion. I think it's time for him to start getting up all these guys and start bringing in some fresh legs.
But I just feel like if he makes like better signings, like but the only thing is this. Unless you just being optimistic and stuff, I don't see Liverpool making top four.
I think we will. Though. I think we will.
We only have 13 games to go.
That's a lot of game. Starting from
And
tomorrow.
okay, what are the chances? The thing is, okay, look at the teams ahead of Liverpool. We have Newcastle, which if it was just Newcastle, I probably wouldn't even be. I might be like, they're not there yet. They just coming. But then we have Tottenham, which they might not be like the best of team, but they always find a way to make the result.
We're not too far from them though. I think we're like 3 points behind them, if I'm correct.
No, no, no. It's not 3 point.
You sure?
No, no, no. It's probably like 6 or 7 point, but I think you guys have a game in hand or something.
No,
Yeah,
no,
something like that.
no. I'll show you right now.
I know you guys have a game in hand from the result from Tottenham.
We played that game in hand on Wednesday, which we won.
No, because you were having 2 games in hand before.
Yeah, we are behind them by 6 points.
Yeah, I said that.
Okay,
So
that's okay.
I'm not saying it's much, but what are the chances of Liverpool not losing again, and what are the chances of Tottenham losing again? Those are the things you have to phantom into your into your argument too. And well, the only thing is, Tottenham. I think they're still gonna play. They're still gonna play Manchester United.
You have to face us.
They done with Chelsea. They done with Man City. They done with Arsenal.
And us. We have to play them.
So they're still gonna play Manchester United and Liverpool. But Liverpool still have to play Manchester United. They still have to play Arsenal. They still have to play Tottenham itself. They still have to play Manchester. They still have to play Arsenal. So, but I think out of those games, 2 of the games are like on Anfield, while like 2 is away games.
Yeah.
You get so they still have these so-called top 6. They still have to play 4 of them.
Right. It's all right. It's all right.
And with the present form they have, we know, like some of those games, even if they get a draw, it's like a good result.
It is gonna be a good result. But we'll see what happens, bro. But,
yeah, which is why I say I'm just, well, never say never, right? And this is Liverpool we're talking about. These are all they are all like all the players are winner. Like they know how to do it. They've done it before. They can still do it again and stuff. So I can't write them off. I'm just saying the chances might be slim, but it's not like there is no chances of them making it. But it might be a little bit slim and stuff. But I think Brighton is still ahead of you guys too.
I'm not sure. Let me see.
Yeah, Brighton is ahead of you guys. You guys are in what position now?
No.
7th?
No, Brighton is 8. Now we're 6.
Oh, you are 6 now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
I even thought you guys are in 7.
Because we won during the week. We played.
That means only Newcastle and Tottenham are in between you and top 4. Yeah. So never say never.
You know how Tottenham play. They can win one game now, the next and they win.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, they've always find a way to make it into top 4 anyway. They might not win nothing, but they always find a way to make it into top 4.
For sure.
But we see.
So
I think you guys need tomorrow game more than United need the game though.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, because I already put aside the idea of we might win the league. It's not happening. It's not like maybe I'm not supporting my team or I don't like my team, but sometimes you just have to be realistic. If I'm saying it's going to be hard for Liverpool to be on top 4 when you guys are just 6 points behind. So what makes me think United can win the league when we are 8 points behind?
You're not gonna win the league, man. No.
So you just have to be sincere sometimes. I know it's still a lot of games to go. 13 games is a lot, but then what are the chances of okay, because if we are saying, I think Arsenal should lose this game, what of United? We might lose games too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. All right.
Peace, brother.
Bro, it's been a good one. Do you want me to do the watch along to tomorrow morning?
Yeah. Do watch along tomorrow.
All right, my brother.
Do watch along. All right. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed the video, as you all know, you see my brother Lookman in the chat, trying to support the chat. I appreciate you coming on, Lookman. I really appreciate it. And please, guys, just subscribe, man. This is the type of stuff you're gonna start getting now. Stuff like this, man. Entertainment like this. You know what I'm saying? This is. So you guys should please, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, please share, comment, and let's get, let's talk football, man. And if you're already new, or if you're already new to the channel, or if you're already a subscriber, Please like, share, comment, and share the video to your family and friends. Let's get the video out there. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.